Good afternoon, Lancer Nation. It's Monday, March 23, and I got to tell you, this place has been boring without you. Hope you've all been safe and you're observing those social distancing guidelines, because after all, that's the reason you're not here. Now, I've got a few things I want to cover with you today, starting with what does this spring look like at Waterford High School? Well, as you know, the schools are closed as long as it's deemed necessary by the state, and therefore everything's postponed. That's spring sports, school itself, of course, and spring events like the proms and, senior picnic, those types of things. Our goal is to get you back here and get back to something that seems like normal as soon as possible. But that is going to depend on things that are outside of our control. There's one thing you can do to help, though, and that's to follow those social distancing guidelines. So please stay away from each other. It's the best thing you can do for each other. Now, the best thing we can do for you right now is get you back to learning, and distance learning will be starting this Friday. As always, we hope for the best, but right now we're planning for the worst, and this is our way of moving forward and making sure your school year continues. So this is how we're going to be learning right now. It's new to all of us. Some things are going to work really well. Some things are not. We're going to need to be flexible. We're going to learn from our mistakes and get better all the time. Our teachers are working on developing plans right now, and on Friday, you can expect to have all of them contact you. They'll be doing that through Google Classroom, which is how we're going to be managing your classwork for the time being. So get yourself back in the learning mindset. Structure is important. Identify a workplace for yourself in your home. Set a regular daily schedule. We'll be sending out our schedule. Basically, we'll be running an online school from 8 till 3 every day. We're compacting the curriculum too. What that means is we're just focusing on the most essential learning, things you need to know to really be able to say you finished the year, in case we need to finish the year this way. So if a teacher's sending it home, trust that it's the important stuff, and please make sure you do it. Now, I do want to talk with you a little bit about the importance of social distancing. It's no fun. It's boring. I've got 2 teenagers at home and they are going crazy too. It feels like you're not doing anything to help when you really should be. But believe it or not, it's the best thing you can be doing to help. You guys are young and strong, but that's not true of everybody in our community. COVID-19 symptoms are the worst for the elderly, and if you've been exposed, you can pass it on to them even if you don't feel sick at all. So I am updating the grandma rule. Grandma rule number 1 still stays in place. Don't post it if you don't want grandma to see it. But now grandma rule number 2. You are socially distancing not just to keep yourself safe, but to keep everybody else's grandma safe too. So please, just do it. Meanwhile, I know you're missing Lancer Nation, but Lancer Nation is wherever you are because it's all of us. So let's keep in touch online. How are we going to do that? First, follow me on Twitter at Hauser, WHS. Next, put on your Lancer gear. Take a photo of how you contribute to Lancer Nation or what you're starting to miss about being here. Snap a picture, post it on Twitter, tag me, and use the hashtag Lancers Together. So, just a review. On Twitter, that's Hauser, WHS, hashtag Lancers Together. I'll be looking for you. I'll also be going back through old pictures of mine and posting pictures from around the school from back when we actually had students in it. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep a lookout for all that information your teacher is going to be sending you about how you can finish your education this year, regardless of whether we're here together or not. I miss you all. Hope I see you soon.